Hiya, if I don't jibber jabber too much, this should be the quickest video I've ever done, I should think. It's from my trusted book here, which I've never ever had a bad recipe out of. They've all been absolutely lovely. When I look at recipes, I do look through them carefully and see what ingredients are in there and if I think they'll be nice. You can get lots of different recipes for lots of different things on the internet, but some of them you can just tell by reading them they're not going to be great. And I'm making a massive amount, double the amount in the book, because it's Bombay potatoes in the slow cooker. And I figured if I've got the slow cooker on, I might as well have it on for a big lot, and then I can just reheat this in the week. So I've got I've got 3 pounds of potatoes in there, which I've peeled, and then I've chopped into sort of like walnut-sized pieces. And then in my frying pan here, I'm going to add, I've got some fry light in there, 2 tablespoons of cumin, sorry, 2 teaspoons of cumin, did I say that? 2 teaspoons of coriander, half a teaspoon of turmeric, and then ideally you want 2 big fat green chillies. 4 big fat green chillies. I've only got red, so I put red in. I don't think it's going to be more like it looks actually used to seeing the green chillies in. I've left the seeds in. It's up to you what you want to do. So don't use the bird's eye chillies for this because it will be Bombay potatoes isn't particularly. It's quite a subtle warm dish. I'm going to stir those through for a few minutes. This dish is so easy, you wonder why you've never made it before. So just cooking those through. Now I'm going to add 8 tablespoons of boiling water. That's only half. Wow, the chillies really hit the back of your throat. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the recipe says for half the amount, half a chopped tomato. I prefer just use tinned tomatoes. So I'm going to stick a whole tin of tomatoes in there. This is going to be Syn Free as well. I'm thinking it's going to heat up really, it's going to keep in the fridge, I would say, for, I used to love, it's going to keep in the fridge for like 4 or 5 days. I used to love Bombay potatoes until all the curry houses started doing them where you got them as a free dish, and then all of a sudden they were just like a few grey potatoes in a yellowy grey sauce. Yeah, they were never the same. They sort of, the quality of them went down. So yeah, as you can see, we're definitely better with green chillies because there's no colouring in that. So just for pleasingness on the eye, I think you need green ones. But hey, it should still taste fine. And all what I'm going to do is bring that to the boil, and then I'm going to stick that in my crock pot, and then I'm going to leave that for 4 hours on high and come back. Sorry, I forgot to say, it's going to need seasoning. Potatoes and no salt is no go. So I'm just not going to put too much in, and then I'm going to taste it at the end and see if anything needs readjusting. Obviously it's easy to add more than take off. So, and basically it's it's as easy as that. So I shall see you back later on this afternoon. Well, I've just got in. My Bombay potatoes have been in there for 5.5 hours. And as you can see, they're totally raw because someone unplugged the slow cooker and has charged up their phone or had some toast. So I'm just putting them in the frying pan again to heat them up, and I'll come back to you about 10 o'clock tonight to tell you how they've gone. I did panic at first thinking, well, there's hardly any juice, but there's actually quite a lot of water in them, so I'm just heating them up here to put them back in the slow cooker, and I'll see you much later on. Hi, yeah, I'm back for my final instalment. It's now gone 10 o'clock, and just show my potatoes bubbling away. It's going to be hot. Oh, there they are. I gave them a stir because I wanted to sort of like break them up a bit. Because when I looked at them first, they looked really uniformly straight edges, and so I thought they looked sort of. So I gave them a stir just to sort of break them up a little bit and to mix everything up. They're perfect, as in not too soggy, not too dry, and I have tasted them as well. They're quite spicy, but I suppose that's because I've used a red pepper, red chillies instead of green. Oh, I've had Colton Pugmire, a guy with his hair all like that and a perfect goatee beard and perfectly plucked eyebrows, telling me that I'm a witch tonight. So it's my first bit of trolling, which I think is not too bad actually after all these months. I did have a little look through Google at him, and it did make me laugh because the sort of videos he's liked are things like 11-year-old child bride speaks up before getting killed. I thought, oh, okay, well, you're probably not going to like my my helpful cooking videos if you prefer to watch videos about child brides just about to be killed. So yeah, each to their own. Anyway, enjoy that dish. So there's loads there to eat your way through, and I think they'll be quite nice cold as well.